Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. We're not in the commercial district. We're in the barracks. Fooled you. Hello. It's 80 degrees in my apartment, which is not a temperature that I enjoy. I don't enjoy anything above 72, to be honest. Like, anything else like that is just pain. And my phone updated its UI today, and I really hate it. So it's been irritating me pretty much the entire day every time I look at my phone. So that's how things are going for me. So I hope everything is going better for you. And today we are gonna do Nagi's Time. So we'll do a fun, well, hopefully fun, affinity mission for Nagi. But in order to do this, we need to bring out the cool people. And I just don't know, do I need... Okay, we can't have Fogh. Noted. Sorry, Fogh. Alright, let me just give Elma, I guess, Lao's one. I don't really think too hard about these things, honestly. It's just like, I have some skulls here, take this skull. There's no, like, grand strategy. So. Alright, let's do this.
Someone here to visit.
Is this about a new mission?
Yeah.
What's wrong, Commander? You don't sound like your usual self.
If Mustache Friend have troubles, maybe Tatsu can help.
Right. We're alone here, yeah? Just your team?
Yes, just who you see here.
Okay, then. This mission is sensitive stuff. Need to know for your ears only, etc. Alright?
What is it? Did something happen?
I won't beat around the bush. Nagi's gone missing. It's been 6 hours since we lost contact. He was out inspecting the Lifehold remains we found in Primordia.
Wait a sec. He did not go out there alone.
He had a team of Harriers escorting him. Their last transmission was, in combat with the Ganglion, and then, nothing. Which I'm sure you'll agree does not bode well.
Agreed.
At the same time, we don't want to jump to any conclusions, especially ones that could start a panic.
That you are the new defense secretary now. Lynn likes that.
Tatsu obviously most qualified replacement.
Would you two kindly shut the hell up? This is serious. Look, I'll do my best to keep this under wraps while you check it out. But we need you to hurry. Find him.
Understood. We'll leave right away.
All right, let's go. I wonder, while I'm doing this mission, can I... No, you can't. Okay. Maybe... I wonder, do you think they're forcing us to keep a slot open because Nagi's going to join us? Because that'd be kind of cool. That would be very nice. But yeah, I am currently beating the heat, as it were, by putting a cold water bottle in front of me, and just kind of looking at it. No, I'm kidding. I'm doing more than that. I sit cross-legged typically, and so I've just got like the soles of my feet kind of, you know, pointing up, and I have the water bottle in between them because I figure that, generally speaking, there's a lot of nerves and stuff, right, on your feet. So I figure if I cool my feet, then that'll help. Why is that in the air? What's this indicator like that? Oh, it's that. To the beach. But you might be asking, but Ethan, don't you have air conditioning? Can't you use that? And I tried actually for the last hour and a half-ish. I had the AC unit on turned to cool, and all it did was blow hot air around, so looks like it's still not on. So I might honestly put in a support ticket into my apartment complex, because the last time that this was doing that, they said that like, hey, yeah, like we haven't turned it on yet. And it's like, it's May. It's starting to get warm. Could you please turn on the AC unit, you know? Because I keep getting headaches, and warm weather doesn't help.
This is where Secretary Nagi's last transmission came from.
Right. His escort team had arrived, and they were engaged with a ganglion here.
But Tatsu not see anyone.
Elma, I'm picking up a residual heat signal. This battle must have went down recently. The signal just spiked. What the heck is going on?
Let's go find out.
The thermal thing spiked when there's a bunch of explosions? You don't say. Oops. Hello, life bolt. Very Zohar shaped. What's up, Nagi? Glad to see you're live.
Is this all you, sir?
It wasn't enough to save them. I lost soldiers. Good ones.
Those Harriers were your escorts, sir. Keeping you alive was their mission. I'm sure they have no regrets.
He never would have let this happen.
With respect, comparing yourself to those who are no longer with us won't get you anywhere, sir.
But Tatsu is glad Secretary is safe. Team Tatsu should hurry and tell Mustache Man.
I suppose you're right. Do me a favor. Head back to the city and file a report on all this.
You're not coming with us, sir?
There's something I need to do first.
Sir,
You sure you don't want an escort?
it's nice to be reminded we've got a leader worthy of the position.
I'll hang on to these until you're all revived. Until then, rest well, soldiers.
Nice. I don't mean to be crass, but the Mimia zones, wouldn't it be better to like collect and recycle those? Like, think about it, right? Like, our arm got blown up before, and then they had to repair it and put a new arm on us. As far as like the Harriers getting blown up or killed in some way, like, if their arm is still good, couldn't they use that? You know? Oh, sweet, we can use Nagi. He is also a Iaijutsu master. Or Iaijutsu? What? Iai. Rumored to be the best combatant in all the Blade. Oh, cool. Blossom Dance, True Stream Edge. Cool. Oh, we better raise his affinities. Cool though. Still some lock things here or there. Training day. As you can see, we still have a whole bunch of random stuff to do, which is nice. Is this... Okay, no. The mission is over. But yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously burying them is much more human, but we're not, like... I wouldn't say we're 100% human right now, you know? With the Mimiozones and the way everything works that way. So, I wonder about it. Because, like, the whole death thing for this, like, if I remember right, Lynn shut us down in order to, like, preserve us so that we wouldn't go into shock and, like, lose access to the Mimiozones. I don't really understand how this works. Like, is it a thing where you're essentially, like, remotely logged into your Mimiozone, and if you get a shock too hard, you know, you get force logged out, as it were, your consciousness from the robot, and you can't reconnect unless, like, you were gracefully shut down. You know what I mean? Put it into computer terms. All right, this mission info is actually what I'm planning on doing next. This Tobias mission right here. Although, before we do, sorry, Elma, you're at max affinity. And then you're also at max affinity, and I think you're awesome, and I wish that you could come with us because you're a taunter and everything. We need those. But we got shit to do, so we're going to be taking murders. Because, you know, a party with murderous and Nagi in it, that makes a lot of sense. Hello, I am a Migu. Nope, definitely not. Her thieving spree? What are you on about, dude? Are you like in love with Fogh or something? Tobias, Nagi's right there. Planting data probes. Yeah. He. All right. Race starting 70 larger frontier. Okay. At once or what? Mm-hmm. At once. Okay. Can I do this? Is the question. Because right now I have a max storage of 50. I don't think I can do this yet. All right, let's think about this. So I'm at half where I need to be, but I'm also not leveraging everything that I could be doing, right? The main problem that I see is the storage unit. So the biggest connection point, right, to boost things as high as we can is probably this section. But there is the question of... Oh, wait, actually, am I supposed to be getting Meridium or revenue? 70,000 credit. Oh, that's way easier. Okay, sorry. I was thinking Meridium, which is way harder to do. Because my revenue limit is already almost fine, so... For this one, let's just find a... Gotcha. Let's just tweak things. So... I wonder, is there a way... Map shortcuts? No, that's not it. So let's find some good revenue. That's not it. Neither is that. Neither is that. I don't really want to interrupt too many things. This works though. It's G4. D. A. If I got this, they might connect, and I could potentially use that. B. D. C. Revenue C. That's pretty good. If I had another revenue, if I had another one of these, that'd be nice. Wait, I do though. Hold on. Where's our number 5? Close to it, but not quite. Honestly, this one's such garbage that rather do that. I know that's losing us money, but it's worth it. Promise. Where is? Well, I'm looking for the. Oh, there it is. This one. That's A. So I'll swap it to give it this. And again, we are losing a small amount of money by doing that. But if I go here, put that one in place. There we go. We're back to 60K. I mean, personally, I'd rather just keep that at 9, but they'll give us that. Honestly, a G6 on this would be pretty nice. It's a plus 3,000. Oh yeah, that would be way better here. So let's swap it out for that 3 so that we don't lose too much. And then go here, give that. Okay, I might go to promote to this region and get this site real quick. Also, I feel like we need chains. There's the ones. It's nice, but do I have the 6 on that one's okay. Oh, actually, if I did a 6 here, we'd have an A, a B, and an A. What are my 6s currently on? Well, here's one, which is on an A, so that'd be the same. Don't I have more than one? Wait, where are my other ones? There's a 6. Oh, if I wait a minute. It's so tempting to try to make a thing there. I wish there was an easier way to like cycle between things here. This revenue could be swapped though. Am I crazy? Research probe 6. I have 2 of them. I guess I can't make a chain then. Oh. But we can repurpose this one for sure. Throw basic rubber 50% maybe. We lose 4,000 from that somehow. Just really weird. Like that's way more than I would expect us to lose. So, okay. I'm sure that we can do it. It's just a matter of getting the chains right. And I feel like the answer is probably in this region to some extent. I wish there was an easier way to look at the revenue for everything, or like filter out the nodes so we could try to spot like a good one to do. Because I think we're gonna have to use a duplicator probe is one thing. Maybe on this one. I really wish actually that I could put that at like a place where I could do more, but that's B, that's D, that's B. So honestly this one should become a 6. Though the other 6 is on an A right now, right? Am I remembering that correctly? This 3 I think we can swap though. Okay, so where did I put my level 3s? That's on an A. There's a 3, which is on a D. So again, it'd make more sense to swap it somewhere where you can make a chain. I just need to find my number 3. Because I'm not crazy, right? I do have 3 of these. I am crazy. Okay. Okay, but shoot. So this is hooked up to a C, a B, and an A. If I hooked it up to A, B, A, then that would be significantly better for them. So what I'll do actually is for this one, we'll put that there. Then for this one, we'll put the 3 down. And then I suppose I'll put this 3 down there too. And then to make up for all this nonsense, right? We'll swap that one out. And then this one out. And then that's a D. Ah, shoot. Well, it should be easy to find another A to swap that in. There we go. Get the boost. There's another A right there. So let's throw the G6 on that. So that gets us 65. If I could find an A where we could use the duplicator on the other side maybe or something to increase the number of things we have, then maybe that could work. The hard part is finding like good places for this, because I mean like this is a good one for the duplicator to be applied there. So that's perfectly fine. Duplicators can't make chains though. I really need more research probes. I don't know where to get more. There's the trouble. Also, like, this duplicator is... Oh, the revenue's F. Also F. I mean, this is why I put storage units there, because they're not actually doing anything useful. That's a C. It's an E. These are garbage. Although, actually, this one's an A, but everything around is garbage. Man. We need 5,000 more. So... I mean, we could eat into these profits. Oh, that's an E again, though. It's such bad positioning. I could come here. I mean, the more probes I had, I only need 5,000, so we could turn this into a probe venture. You know? The other thing is the booster probe, potentially. Wait, the revenue's E. Why do I have you set... Why do I have a 6 on a revenue E? What am I doing? Okay. This is just silliness. What am I doing here? I think it was giving me such a big boost though because of that. Huh. Because I think we were getting a B from that. Alright, hold on. Enjoy that. Let's take this booster probe and this revenue one and go do something about it. So, revenue is B there. So, if I were to do a research probe here, and then on this one put in a booster probe or duplicator probe. The duplicator probe does quite a bit for me here. Like we're getting 65. Well, I'm back to 65. So revenue B plus duplicator is only going to get me to 65. Lovely. Wonderful for you. I can put this to basic, but let's see. That's an A. I mean, acquiring this one maybe would be sensible. Let's go do that. I think we need more probes. So that's what we're going to do. Going to do our best to acquire some new probes and boost some revenue here or there. So let's see what we can do. So where is it? Russian?
They just picked a losing battle.
Yeah, I know they did, Nagi, but we're not here to actually fight them. Here to try to figure out where the hell this thing is. Hold up. Come on. Oh god, no. Nope. We're getting out of there. And then we are fast traveling the heck away.
I hope I can channel a little of Fry for this one.
What do you mean fast travel is not available? We're not fighting anything. Okay. We got this though. Whoa. Jeez, oh, fuck. Oh, that one might be up there. In which case we won't be able to get it. I don't really want to fight that dude. Mining probe G8. That's nice. But it doesn't help us. We need the research probes. How? Wait, like we could kill you, but I'm not going to. We could also scale these things potentially. I don't remember where the probe is, so that is part of the issue here.
I hope I can channel a little of Fry for this one.
That's not the... Wait, that might be the probe I need, actually. Because our problem is that there's so many nasty creatures here. Oh, okay. I think I tried to get this one before and it just killed me. So... Oh, perfect. Actually... Hold on. Would a booster probe be better here? Because then I'd be boosting all those. The duplicator isn't going to do anything. But like, if I do this, and then we break the chain here, it doesn't boost it enough. I was thinking we could break the chain and then, like, you know, continue it down here. There's also, like, duplicator. Except other duplicator probes, combos cannot form between duplicators. So, I mean, technically it should do stuff, but... This thing's only good for production, though. It's an A in production, too. It's kind of nice. But, This is ABA. What if... Hold on, wait a minute. I have an idea. You can be a number 5, I guess. I have an idea. Okay, what if... Okay. Hear me out. What if we put the research probe for 6 here? And then... also here, and then we swap this one to a duplicator or a booster. No, I am losing money with every change. It feels, huh? The duplicator actually kind of works there, but... Yeah, that's 3,000 up, which is nice. But, like, it's not as good. Like, I had 62k. How did I screw this up, you know? I really wish there was a way to do this without using money. Like, you could, like, change things and then commit, you know? See, just doing that boosts it 5,000. This only loses 13. Wow, okay. So I was wrong about these, the 3 here. Not quite doing what we needed to do. But I mean, in that case, then... The boosted probe there is nice. My thought is that if I boosted both of the 6s, then that would be more ideal. You know? I think that the probe is up there, actually, which is really annoying. See if I can't find a place to hop up to confirm that or not. All we need to do is spot the light up there, and then we'll know for sure. But it looks a whole lot like that probably is the case to me. Although there are rocks leading up to it. Is it possible for me to jump there? If so, we're basically going to play, what was that game that everyone was playing for a while? Getting over it, but not getting over it. It was like a falling up or falling something. Not Fall Guys. The other one. Where like it was just like this weird little Unreal game with like a million things that was really hard to get up, and it was screamer bait for a while. I don't have high hopes about this, though it does potentially seem maybe possible. Hold on. I won't spend too much time on this, but I am intrigued. Because this also feels very solid. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for me to jump to from here. Drat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that the data probe spot is there. So that sucks for me. I don't think I can. Yeah, we don't jump high enough. So we need the flight module to get that. So that sucks. Is there another place with really good revenue I could use? Like someplace with like an A in revenue, then like nothing particularly good, and then another A in revenue. Because I want to put the booster probe between them, is my thought. That's an A, E, C. Okay, these are all Fs. A, D, C. D. Okay, now those are good. I could try to go for those probes too. Let's silver them. That's a B and a D. A, B. These are all decent. I wonder, so like this is, hold on. Duplicator actually helps out. So does the booster, even though I feel like we lose more though. Like, yes, it's boosting those 5. Duplicator, weirdly enough, increases it for some reason. But this would be best. But so like you lose the chain bow. So you lose 30% and you gain some percentage. Okay, let's see if there's any easy wins here. Sorry, I didn't realize when I took this mission that it would involve like way more work. To the hoist. But considering Sovalum is open, fresh, and ready to be explored,
I can channel a little of Fry for this one.
I feel like we have a very good chance of doing this. Although I should probably try to put my pros back to how they were before, considering that I was way closer in the past. Oh god, oh, I didn't realize I was walking into a hornet's nest. But I found the probe. And level 50s. Look, it's connected. And it's an A. Could throw that in there. Why not? Alright, so now let's head this direction, I think it was. Here it is.
Let's get this over.
Nope, not fighting you. Oh, fuck off, howitzer. Wait, no. I'm not fighting you.
Try this on.
Try this again. Oh, but see, now enemies have spawned right there. It's irritating. Hi guys.
I hope I can channel a little of Fry for
Don't
this
mind
one.
me. Fuck off.
Can I go home now?
Is this...
It's so bad. Sorry.
I probably could get it then. Wait, did they just spawn me next to it? No, it's a... That dang howitzer.
Let's get this over.
I hope I can channel a little of Fry for this one.
So they are only yellow though.
You won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
So like, fuck off.
I hope I can channel a little of Fry for this one.
Yeah, let's go for it. We're definitely fighting something a bit too big for us, I think, right now. But if we can stagger and bind and everything else to kill it, then that'll work.
Taking the shot.
Losing my balance.
You.
How about a little change of pace? You know what I mean.
Okay, I'll try and hold out. I'm powering up.
We're almost there.
We did great.
Good.
Messed with the wrong secretary.
All right, you two. You are welcome to die.
Aura's ready. Let's make this our
Go as hard as we can.
Try this on.
Powering up. Deploy field. Powering up. Deploy field. Cripple the enemy. Now's your chance. Enhance. Lay down. You cut into the direct. I'm powering up. Deploy field.
Alright. With the power of Secretary Nagi, we have defeated the level 43 dumbass. 2 of them, actually.
Blaze blur. We should buff up now and play it safe.
Try this on. Just want to be a valued member of the team.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's a B. A. D. Just trying to think. Booster probes aren't going to help us. Man. How is it that I had, like... Alright, hold on. Let's go back down here real quick. Was it here? There. Okay, so that does that. Which potentially helps out a good amount. Just think here. I broke this combo. If I want it back... Oh, no, I can't get it back, right? We only have 2. So I can't actually make a combo off of that, but these are B's and C's. I can do this, which almost gets us there. This works. There, revenue total 70,000. So, you know, not my best work, but it will work, which is the important part. We'll just toss this there, and then it's technically better for other things. But what? Sorry, it's hooked up to a 10. I don't have another 10. I do technically have 3 10s, but they're already all in use right there. So let's just toss something on this. Just don't know what. I have an 8, I suppose. Okay, so now that will work So the next time we get a tick from the Frontier Nav, we will pass this thing. And Tobias can suck a fat one. So we'll be good. But that will take a little bit of time. So in the meanwhile, oops, wrong button. Let's hop over to the other side and see if we can't find. Oh, hello, Kendor. I don't really want to fight you.
Ha! A bracing wind.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. There should be. Oh wait, I think I know where this is actually. Is this the one that I couldn't get before because there's a bunch of enemies right next to it?
Here they come!
Don't want to fight you. Like it's right here. Oh no, this was a skull piece.
They just picked a losing battle.
Oh god. I didn't really mean to jump out. There it is. Everyone. Need you all to not do anything nonsensical. We'll just jump into the lava. This works, right?
They just picked a losing battle.
Oh, it's farting. It's disgusting.
Shoot that freak!
Nope, I don't want to fight you.
More hostiles! Watch out!
Why? Why do you all hate me so much?
Can't win this alone!
Get in there and knock them around. Sorry. Right.
Coming
What?
baddies!
Where did you just come from? It's fine. I got the thing. What a dude. All right. We can get Parhelion Platinum. Lovely. All right. I will, since it's duplicating it, swap it to that. And then, if I could, I would swap this to a better research one, but it's fine. For now, it's fine. Okie dokie. Alright, can you just go me? Thanks. Like, wait, what? I'm alive. Thank you.
I won't enjoy it, but I
What?
will fight.
Okay, I mean, this time you will be murdered.
Make this our fight!
Got it. I'll try my skill. Try this on.
Use an aura. Hold out just a little
Come on.
longer.
Blaze got him.
Take this.
Breaker! Arcane Sword!
That's the part of you. Now to show the rest of you some attention.
I'm sorry, Fogg. Why did you just fall over and die?
Shrapnel! Hawkeye! Eagle Now melee! Arcane Sword! I hate losing my balance. I'm not running. Buck up and push him back. Hey! Shrapnel! Scatter lightning!
Don't mistake me for some empty suit.
Yeah. Got a fertilized jackal egg. Alright. Hi guys, don't mind me. And you especially, please don't mind me. No! Why? I just wanted to look at the tree. Ow.
Do it. Cripple it first. Cool. Backslash. Backslash. Right.
They felt that. Get in close. Now.
Scott, hot. I'll try my skill. Backslash.
Enhance stand.
Come on.
Start with ranged attack. Follow my lead.
Upper hand. Try this on.
Did she really just hit that guy? Gosh, why are you so silly?
See if
Hello,
I can
Niculicious.
find
Welcome. Come right into the wonderful world of we are fighting a gigantic
this. Try this on.
foul saxon.
Try this
Alien
on.
names are hard to say sometimes. Don't make fun of me too much. But yes, hello. What were you up to, you and your raiders? What were you playing something fun?
Scott, hot. Come on. Off balance.
Losing my balance.
Try this on.
Playing Genshin. Very nice. I heard that Genshin was making like proof of legal age requirement, or they're gonna like ban accounts in like a week or something like that. Am I correct? I don't know what's going on right now.
Exiting scout.
Something very bad's happening.
Turn this around.
I don't think we're gonna win this fight. I think whoever like pissed off this horse did a massive disservice to us. So time to run. I'll probably die on the way there. What did I say? I said that I heard that apparently Genshin. Oh boy.
Stay in this.
Genshin is gonna require like
Tough it out.
age verification in order to play. I think it was Genshin.
You won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Piss off, Jade Jakul. We're not fighting you. We're leaving. We don't want to be here anymore. Be gone. We're going to the pretty lake. Anyway, yeah, age verification was a thing that I heard. I think they added it because of gambling. Let's see. Why? I mean, it's a gacha game, so technically it's always gambling, but yeah. Just sucks. Like, how do they even do that? Like, do you have to submit a like photo ID to the Chinese government or something? Like, what? Like, how do they even do that? I don't like it. I do not like the precedent of like you must attach a like legal identification to yourself to use internet thing that is like potentially adult or whatever. It's like, imagine if they were like, yep, to use Twitter you gotta submit an ID. Like, nonsense. I just don't like it. I also heard that kind of related to gachas, I heard that apparently Infinity Nikki's like most recent update was really bad. Like I have no idea what they did. I just heard that people were saying that like they ruined the game, but I don't know how they ruined the game. I don't know if you play Infinity Nikki at all or anything like that, but aha. Aha.
But I will fight.
Aura's ready.
Too girly for you.
Man, I'm really glad you're in charge.
Alright, to each their own. I enjoyed playing it for a little bit, but I also like dress-up games, so. The thing as far as dress-up goes, Infinity Nikki, like, the graphics look nicer because it's using Unreal 5, but Fashion Dreamer had the superior options. Wait, what? Why not? Played Genshin since release. Uh-oh. Poyo's gonna get sued then if they do that. If Palworld can't do it. Then again, it's not like Chinese companies really give a shit though. Like if their mobile ad market is anything to go off of, the number of like knockoffs that literally say like Pokemon in their name and that just like don't care about IP or anything like that is high enough, I think. So yeah. I was wondering a little bit if I should reinstall Genshin just to like preserve my account or something. Palworld, yeah. That's what I'm... Wait, what did I say? Did I not say Palworld? I was thinking Palworld at least, as far as Pokemon games. But it is silly. Wasn't it a thing that like Pokemon was trying to claim that they like patented the idea of throwing a ball at something to capture it? Which is so stupid. Like that should not be patentable.
I won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Prefer not to fight the Vulcan Beardred. Oh god, yeah. Like you're out in the grass and it's like in order to catch this not Pokemon, you must roll the gacha. Imagine how awful like shiny hunting would be in that. Like think about how bad that would be.
I won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Like as if it wasn't bad enough already.
Now's your chance.
Roger.
I'm taking the shot.
Nailed it. Now fail it.
That'd be rough. I only really play one gacha game, and that's Fate Grand Order. So, like, I played Genshin. I got to Inazuna, right? Am I remembering the name correctly? I got into Inazuna and through like half of its story before the grind was too much. Where I was like, yeah, I really don't like having to spend so much time like trying to defeat enemies that are just massive health sinks. It's just not fun. And I didn't feel like doing math. Like the amount of math that you have to do in like high level Genshin play for like the people who go super hard on the Abyss and everything is kind of nuts. And I know a guy who loves Hu Tao and who's really, really, really good at that, and it's kind of amazing where like he like beats the Abyss things in like 15 seconds and you're like, how the hell but yeah, the grind and inventory management of that is just awful. I prefer to only have one grind in my life, and it's just fate. So I enjoy it. And it could be what's that thing? What's the thing called where you like sunken cost fallacy, but it's slightly different, I think. Where it's not so much sunken cost, but like you've put too much like time and money and blood and sweat and tears into the thing, so like you're not going to abandon it. Maybe that is just sunken cost. I thought there was another word for it for gacha games though. Is that my... It is, okay. But I don't know. The day that FGO drops service and archives like Magia Record or something like that is the day that I suddenly have more free time in my life. This was easy for me to since some updates. Now you need to have all new characters because all new mechanics, something you won't make it up to. Yeah, see, like that is the reason right there that I prefer Fate over pretty much every other gacha, because even when the meta changed with Fate, which is done twice, I would say that the meta game has changed twice in Fate. Once with Merlin, because he's Oonga Boonga Buster Buddies, And then in order to counter Merlin, they basically made break bars a mechanic, which is multiple health bars that you have to deplete one at a time, so that you're forced to not beat everything in one turn. Do I have another 4? Ooh. I do have 3 4s. Where are my other 4s? Hold on. There's one. It's attached to an and getting a booster. Where's my other 4? So A and booster versus A and B plus 30% across all of them. I think it might technically do it, but just ruined everything for you. Yeah, no, I get that. Like the Abyss, like I said, I dropped out around Inazuma because like just the amount of time, there you are. The amount of time it took to we lose 6,000 from this. Sorry, hold on. Remember 75k. We're gonna do one swap. We are not really. Huh. Alright, hold on. So this doesn't get us back to 75 somehow, despite it being that. Remember 71. And I just want to see, does this get us back to where we need to be? It gets us back to 71, and then the chain kicks in. And we get to 71 still. Okay, so this isn't good. Huh. Man, this is so weird. So you would think getting the 30% bonus and everything would actually do what you need. But it doesn't. It's so curious. I wonder if it has something to do with something else. Was it here? Yeah, and then we're back to 75. That's so weird. Huh. Alright, well, I'll throw a duplicator right here, because then we duplicate a level 10 as well as... oh, a level 1. Lovely. We should probably tweak that, maybe. Before you didn't have the problem, characters good even 4 stars. Now the new mechanics, you need a good 5-star region character. Yeah. Yeah. Like the tankiness is awful of enemies. And if it takes forever to do something, or like you have to get the new characters in order to like even have a chance at doing things, and that just sucks. And it's just poor game design. Well, like I was saying before I got distracted by the probes, with Fate, there's been 2 meta changes in the entire history of the game, and the game's like a decade old now, I think. It was released in like, what? 2013, 2014, 16, 15? One of those. Or like mid-2000s is when Fate Grand Order came out. And Merlin introduced the breakage for Buster cards, which if you don't know Fate, this won't really mean too much to you. But basically, he was a gigantic beat stick that could enhance anyone, so they just did an absurd amount of damage. And so even when there was like a gimmick mechanic for like challenge quest or something, you could just cheese the whole thing with Merlin by bringing him and like a good berserker or a unit that would just destroy things once it was beefed up by the meta support. And they countered it by adding additional break bars, or by introducing break bars, sorry. And that was fine. And then the next meta change after that was looping, which is both for quick and arts cards. So just 2 different kinds of looping. And effectively having different servants that could loop, which just means that they can use their special move like 1 turn, and then because you've beat them up in the right ways, they can use the special move again the next turn. And those are really the only 2 meta changes. And Merlin was required for Merlining, but you could still beat the game without him. There was no problems with it. And then same thing with looping. Like, looping is sort of required to some extent for like hardcore farming of lottery events, but if you're just doing regular gameplay stuff, you don't need to loop. I guess Oberon technically is also a meta shift, but he's not really a shift. Him and Koyanska enable Buster looping, so like they're not really a change in the meta. They're just really, really amazing support units that enable hardcore farming, and that's it. But like, you don't need them to play the game is the thing. And you can also always borrow units from people, so it's not a problem. I played Destiny 2 a very long time ago with your boyfriend, farming so much, but then they changed the equipment system and everything was for nothing. Oh yeah. Nah. Yeah. That sucks. That's really, really dumb on their part. Like, I feel like any change... For some reason, I like remember there being a probe like outside in Silverlum for some reason, but I could be wrong. Like anything that makes you like lose progress, quote unquote, whether it is like actual progress or just like stuff you worked really, really hard to get, that's just lame. And it's like why all games should have fashion gear. Because like, for example, with Final Fantasy 14, Gay Bulg looks awesome in that. Like, cool spear. It takes forever to get because you have to do a whole bunch of questing and like unique things and stuff, and it's very good. But at the very least, you can like assign it as a glamour on top of something. So that, like, even though you worked hard to get it and like it's outdated and not really useful once you get past like level 50 or 60, you can still look at it. You can still use it so you don't feel like you lost it perchance. But yeah, farmed over a month for really good equipment. After the update, every new player had the same equipment as starter equipment. Yeah, that's dumb. That is impressively dumb. I can't say I've played a game that's done that before. Like just giving out freebies that like completely trivialize stuff that people worked really hard for. Hey, look, a piece of the life hold. Supposedly there's a probe around here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Okay, hold on. I think I maybe see how to get up there. Like, obviously if we had the flight unit, we could use that, but I think we can just do this. But yeah, that's just mean to your player base, and that's just like so insulting. like why would you shit where you eat, you know? Like, why would you do something that would like actively piss off your entire user base that like is loyal to you to entice like some freebies who like might not even stick around? Silliness, foolishness. Ow. But yeah, hope you sleep well. It's delicious. Oh, really? One more time. There we go. Got it. BCB. We get Everfreeze ore here, so that's kind of nice, I guess. There's nothing connected to this yet, so I'll just throw a basic probe on it and call it a day. I don't really want to fight this thing, to be completely honest. Because it's just kind of floating there, annoying me.
Fire! I'll keep him pinned down. Hold still.
Got hot!
Catch me up. We'll have to stay in this. Shower ray.
Let's see here.
I've got
Lightning
the drop
scan.
on. Fire with everything you've got.
Hold still.
Alright, I'll make Nagi happy first. Yeah. And then...
Sliding! Cripple the enemy! Now's your chance! Sky high!
No hard feelings.
I've got the drop on.
Build
Fire
on.
with everything
Now, if only they were that smart, you know?
Shocking.
Is this
Primer!
end?
House attack.
Sliding! Sling!
Attack at range. Keep it going.
Ready, smash.
I've got the drop on. Fire with everything you've got.
Exiting scout.
Shocking.
Nice. Nagi magically appeared down here.
First down. Hawkeye.
Blaze got it.
Arcane Horn. I am gonna
There's
destroy
no.
it.
Buff up. Get tough.
Okay, I'm pumped.
Can we actually do this? I'll be impressed.
Did it! Triple elimination!
This thing is technically 3 levels higher than us.
String edge!
No hard feelings.
I mean, Murderous is dead, but...
Bad at fighting, but here goes. Where's your roll?
Arcane Horn. Ready to dish out the attack. First down.
Counters an electrical attack, please.
Balance breaker.
Blaze flare.
I'm really hoping to hit him with
Now's your chance!
a stagger.
No hard feelings. Shrapnel. We really need to hit
Oh, we
the
got it.
gym.
No second chances. It's over.
Okay, well that's nice. Let's see here. Have I technically done my quest yet? Yes, okay. Alright, we have successfully acquired a bunch of probes, made 70,000 bucks in revenue total, which is what our quest was. So we don't really need to be out here anymore. Though it is fun. But let's go rub it in Tobias's face. It's kind of the goal of the night, I think. I mean, the goal of the night was to make Nagi happy and get him as a party member, honestly. And we accomplished that. So now we just get to run on like a victory lap. Where is? Oh, there he is. Hello, Tobias. Hold on, let's save. I don't want to have to deal with all that nonsense again. Also, I do feel like Fogh kept dying a lot. Yeah, his defense is 68, that's why. Nothing new there. Technically, ooh. Murderous actually looks kind of cool like that. Nagi? I don't know about that, Nagi. I don't know about that outfit. We're gonna have to put fashion gear on you. Otherwise, it's gonna be very awkward. Wait, she's got Nagi's body wear. Nagi's body wear is better than the super elite? Where is it? Elite super... So, is it? It is technically. Wow, look at that. Nagi is better than elite super civilization attire. Huh. Cool story. Alright, well let's... Oh, we gotta do fashion gear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nagi. But, this is not your... this is not your look. I'm sorry. We gotta change that. I don't know if Nagi looks... Oh god, you can put him... He looks like Sam Fisher. Oh, what does he look like in the L's bodywear? Now he looks like a guy from Serenity. Where's Nagi's outfit, please? Yes, very good. Where's Nagi's uniform? It's not that. Am I crazy? Did I go past it? Wait, is Nagi's... It's not this one, is it? I mean, that looks better for him, but... Okay, so it's blue normally. Oh, it is the Warhorse one. Okay. Huh. I didn't realize on him it's black, but on her it's blue. How strange. Sorry, you can't have that. Though we could put the dead mouse head on him. Oh, it's different for males. What does he look like this? He looks like a character that I recognize, but I can't think of who it is. Yes. We give him bunny ears. Why isn't this working? There we go. Yep. I don't know about that. Kind of makes him look really old. Not that he isn't wise, but oh my. Oh gosh, that's a look. That is a look. Sure. Why not? Reduce cooldown for range auto attacks by 30%. That's pretty nice. As well as the range. I mean, kill shot is good, but how much can we enhance it? Not a lot. To 10 it looks like, which is good, but honestly that's probably a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to mess too much with this, but you, on the other hand... have some more TP. I'll just give her the standard things. Okay. I think that's good. I'm not going to mess with anyone's soul voices. There's so many things to like customize and layer in this game that I really don't ever feel like I have the time to do all of it. But anyway, time to put Tobias in his place. dirty cheat. Hint at your wide range of awesome secret techniques. Yep. Alright. Have fun being a douchebag, Tobias. I think he has a follow-up quest at some point to get even more. But I'll happily ignore that, I think. Oh, our Meridium is nearly full. Hold on. I'm gonna hit mission control first, just in case there's people like this. Deliver 7,000 units of Meridium. You're welcome. Sure. Gather 3 reinforced plungers. And we get a tank top that's blue. Sure. If I already have it, it makes sense to me to just grab it and go, but... Acquire a gremlin stone. We get a sweet new turtleneck. In the process of making an earring for a very wealthy client and require a gremlin stone. Sure. Alright, ready? Ta-da! New turtleneck acquired. You tank top. And the other two will have to turn in. But both of those are more than 12,000 or so, just to avoid nonsense. Let's do... Just gonna hand over 2,000. Or sorry, 20,000. You know what I meant. Alright, so where are these people? I know one's on the Mount-on ship. They're both on the Mount-on ship. Okay. Let's go do that. It's so fun getting to run around with Nagi.
And get this.
You know what'd be crazy? Imagine if someone tried to speedrun this game. Like, that would be nuts. I'm not gonna do it, so don't look at me. I'm not a speedrunner. And this would not be a good game to speedrun, I think. Oh, is it Mei who wants it? No, it's not actually. Well, I do want to talk to Mei because she just wants Meridium. So she's also an easy one to do. But where's the person who wants the Meridium? Okay. Oh, I'm not in the right place. It's on the other side of the room. My bad. And there's so many, like, random quests and things. I want to do them all.
Friend, no?
Grab an exploding lobster. He is above? No, he's right here. Hello. I have a delivery of Meridium for you. Cool. New tank top.
More.
And Murderous is happy, so that makes
Listen, all right?
me happy. It always feels weird when you say Murderous' name. You know? Giant duo only comes out in electromagnetic storms. Okay. Noted. Okay, we need to get to the other side of the ship now.
Yes?
Okay.
Leave this
Hi,
to me,
Mei.
okay?
What do you need? Tell me the money is evil. Less platitudes, more platinum. 15 pieces of ore, right? I think I already have that.
Welcome back!
Yeah, I have 99 of them. Alright, there we go. I have a fancy new silver membership to Shimmer and Savvy, which is just a scam. But, you know, it is what it is. Tell Mimi to make her own damn money. I'll help you if you help me. Nagi and Murderous both like that. Huh. Always interesting to see what makes some characters' affection go up. And Murderous is now maxed. Wrong button. Alright, Murderous. My lovely, angry, crazy woman. You have to go on the back seat because we gotta improve everyone else's affinity. I guess I could bring Lao maybe. Or Bose. Bose needs more love than otherwise.
Hey, listen.
Rex Skull and still, you know, I think I might have already gotten that one. There's whatever his name is. Orpian.
You humans.
Alright. Hello. You need Meridium? Orpian? His Ova wills it. Oh, a new enterprise, you say? He's made trousers. Lovely. I mean, I like trousers, so it's not like I'm unhappy about that. Alright, so that's all of those. Might as well save. And then, what else should we do? I don't really want to do a story mission today because we like there's so much stuff to do. There's so many affinity missions. So I did do that, didn't I? Chapter 9. Okay. So I could technically do a Great Divide, which requires Fogh but not Fry. I think I've done the bottoms up mission, I think. So we could do this affinity mission if we wanted to learn more about Fry and Fogh. I don't want to do that one because it's in Cauldros. And I really have zero interest in going to Cauldros until we have the flight module, just because of the way Cauldros is. So, a lot of these are not needed. Manhunt sounds good though. Level 34. Not that one yet. I remember El's Conundrum being really hard. Probably because it's after chapter 10, so we're not going to do that. Complete a Great Divide. Okay, so we have to do that one first. And then we have all these like relatively simple little bits to do. It's Yelv's partner. We need to find the other pieces of Yelv's partner. So that's not gonna happen yet. Yeah, let's do the Great Divide. I think that'll be worth doing. And then we'll probably call it a day because I imagine that's probably going to take 30 minutes. Maybe. could be wrong. Oh, hey, HB is here. Hold on. Hi, HB. How goes talking to this dog? He's performing a secret training regimen when the dog came by. And this is the first time he's ever stopped to pet a dog. Remind HB that New LA is supposed to be his forge. No, thank you for being nice to the pet. Wow, HB. I now regret not making fun of you. Okay. Mock HP for taking so long to figure it out. Agree. No, I'm going with just this dog approach. To a lesser extent, you. It's my dog, HB. I should have taunted you. You ass. Hold on, sorry. I'm running around to see if any of the hearts are close enough. Heart to heart with who? Bose. Oh, he's in the party. And this is at night. Hold on. Bose, get out of my party. Allow you come instead. Is he here? Evening dog. Is it not currently the evening? Not. Now it is. Hold on, this guy probably talks about bows, right? No. Pretty rare rock out of the engine done around Victory Rock in Oblivion. Okay. He's had a revelation looking at the dog. Indigents are bad. The gates of New LA are really strong. Oh, he wants to make, not Inushishi. Something else, but what's the name of those ones? Or is it Inoshishi? Correct his idea about the statues. I'm with Lao, Nagi, and someone else. Fogh. Okay. Yeah, they're little lions. Okay. How can we illuminate the city with the light and love of the Buddha? Build a giant Buddha at New LA Center. That's an idea. Fill your heart with love and tell Bose that that is not the way. I mean, it would be very impressive to see like one of those massive Buddhas in the middle. Though it'd be more impressive to do like the, is it in Peru or Brazil? The massive Jesus. Is it Brazil? Argentina? It's in South America, I know that much. Okay, Bose, thank you. Anywho. Just got 78k. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go.
So there's a mission I'd like your help with. It's from an outfitter team working on a new scale. I guess they found some strange things during tests in Oblivia. They've asked us to investigate them and find out what they are.
ask how this is a prospector mission. Tell me more about the things, please.
I know, I'm curious too. But I'm afraid we don't know anything specific at the moment.
Hey.
That's kind of the point, actually. This would normally be a curator kind of job, right? But I asked them to make an exception for me. I want to become a more well-rounded blade. Someone more like you or my brother. A man who can handle any mission. I feel like I've only just discovered what I want to be since I met you.
No catch up. You're nothing special. Ask Fogg if his brother is still alive. I mean, that's a valid question given the state of things, but also kind of, Darn, no one got a affection boost from that.
If I keep completing missions and building trust, I hope to make my brother proud. Yes. Anyway, should we go?
South Coast.
Guess what?
Don't know what that even means. Alright, where's my skull? Just left it in the middle of the road. Totally not a problem. Give me this thing, thank you. Alright. Let's see. We're going to Oblivia. So really this is questionable. Oh yeah, found another lobster. Rat. Alright, fine. Oh, bother. Let's just fast travel to these guys and leave. Although, should I change? We only have 2 skulls equipped right now. That's probably fine, right? Nagi and Fogh can live without it. I don't know why, but whenever we have a quest somewhere in Oblivia, I kind of just like going to Primordia first. You know, like it's not like it takes that long either. You pick up random things, it's nice. Get good items. View the world, explore. Maybe spot an enemy here or there. It's just nice. Is this on the coast, by the way? Oh, that she is. Oh, look at that. Cool. Yeah, that means we don't even have to like actually properly go across the ocean there, or the not ocean, the land. But because we can just take the waterway, which is pleasant. Though the sandstorm is not. Still. Thinking about that YouTube video that I watched the other day. I think I mentioned it yesterday. It was about performance tricks and those things in games. And like the use of fog to hide pop-in, as well as like, you know, just level of detail models for like lower poly stuff off in the distance, or like just using a 2D texture because it's at a distance that it all looks good anyway. And it's like, man, how many of those tricks are in use in this game? I bet probably like every single one of them. Because remember, like this is a remaster version, but also the Wii U version, it looked just as good as this. So In my mind, at least, it looked just as good. And I did play it like within the last couple years or so. Alright, what am I doing here?
This is them.
What are these?
I've definitely never seen one of these before.
These look ganglion.
Right then.
Should you be touching that?
I know. But if my brother were here, he wouldn't let that stop him.
Your brother sounds like an idiot. Yeah, these are the things that hang out in Silverlum.
Roger!
On the bright side, though, they are... Well, one, they're very loud, but two, they're all bunched up. So Hypernova probably got great. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll try and hold out. Eagle Eye! Triple kill! Now's your chance!
Exiting scout.
Hey, need some heals here. Powering up! Deploy speed!
Nobody's taking us down.
They're done. Let's buff up and get
Can I go home now?
Okay, I'm pumped.
Right! Did it! Triple up and
As long as we don't engage that Tyrant over there, we'll be okay.
Roger!
Where's your roll?
Balance breaker! I'm ready to dish out the
Attack is ready.
Shrapnel!
Keep it going. Wait, work out. Keep that in fire ready. More hostiles! Watch out! Get into them. That's fight, but here goes.
I'm sorry, did they keep multiplying?
Watch out!
Is it just me?
Did it! Triple up and pile on the hits. Got time. Don't worry about me. Triple kill. Now's your chance.
Yeah, no why.
Backslash. More
Yeah, they... Wait, does that say Final Grandpa? It says?
attack the flames.
Misread that. It does say Final Grandpa. Oh, it's a dude under a tree. Good thing I had him not being a skull. There's a very simple solution to this though. And it's called give Nagi and friends a skull. Like, I didn't realize Fogh broke this. Good job, Fogh. Alright, I'm using Lao. That probably also doesn't help. Also, is Lao actually... Hold on. Yeah, you need prime trousers, there it is, but prime turtleneck, very nice. All right, let's give that another shot. Because they're duplicating is the problem. I would think that this should move faster. Better. Oh, you fucking... Alright, people, exit your skulls. Great. Well, there goes actually finishing this.
Somebody fix this.
Can we please concentrate fire? Also, I told you to get out of your skulls. You idiots.
Not running. Buck up and push him back.
Got him. You cut in and do the rest.
Why? Why does the tyrant have to be here? It's so annoying. Morty. Why? To go back to the hangar. The insurance payout will fix things. Lovely. Alright, let's go back here and then change the time of day to try to make the tyrant go away. Because he did swing by us earlier. Is it possible for us to just not have to deal with him? Like, does he sleep in the morning by chance? No, he is still here. Regular morning? I feel like I've seen him. Appears always. Damn it. The morning light. I mean, should I just wait, I guess? Like, I don't really want to, but if we can just wait for him to leave, then I suppose that will work too. almost there.
I destroy.
Going back. Stop that. I get why it's called a Great Divide now, though.
Give it up. Get in close. Near that fight, but here goes.
Cool. See, we just needed to not have a tyrant next to us. That's all.
What strange organisms? I've never seen anything like them.
Oh, they're mechanical. So. They're a ganglion weapon.
I don't know. I don't see much reason for them to lay a trap out here. No sense in idle speculation, I suppose. Let's bring one back and have the lab crew take a look.
Is that wise?
I'm sure my friend Solon will be able to help us out.
Is that wise? I don't know if that's wise. Bringing something that reproduces, like, just kind of divides eternally and makes more of itself over and over again. That seems like a bad idea to bring those anywhere. Lovely. Alright, where's this guy? Oh, right there. It's funny. This quest is taking as long as I thought it would, but not for the reason I thought it would. Kent the car. Is that like park the car but different?
Hello, Solon. It's been a while.
Sorry, who are you?
Oof. Fogh?
Ah, yes, of course. I remember because you have all the presents of your namesake.
But you didn't remember.
Right, well, apologies. Did you need me?
Yes. We were attacked by a strange organism in Oblivia.
Some new bioweapon from the ganglion?
We're not sure. We brought one back so you could take a look, if you don't mind.
Sounds dangerous. I love it. Let's go take a look.
Okie dokie.
Well then, a cursory analysis rules out the bioweapon theory.
I mean, they're mechanical,
It's
so.
not ganglion. Tech level is wrong.
Meaning...
No clue. Could
Oh.
be another indigenous Mirren species. You know, one that lives only in Oblivia?
I mean, they live in Sovalum,
I
though.
see.
Do you know about all those ruins over in that region? It's possible something in one of them could help provide us with answers.
Why do I get the feeling the rest of my day is going to be in ruins?
A reasonable assumption. Anyway, there are 3 likely sites, so you'll want to get on that.
Oh. Is this part of our quest, or is it the follow-up affinity? Oh, it is part of the quest. All right. Let's start at the north site and then head south. That way maybe we'll see the worm. Always fun to see the big worm. Find a massive ring fragment in Oblivio's desert. Oh. Wait. What? I'm not sure I exactly follow the mission statement here. Acquire a North Coast Riddle Rock. Okay. No, we're not fighting you. Sorry. Alright, find a butt. So there he is. Look at him, he's huge. Alright, sorry, I just had to make sure they didn't have the yellow thing on it. That monkey rolling around in the dust. Nope, not fighting you. Okay, and then a ring in Oblivion's Barbaric Desert. I mean, it's right there, dude. You can see it from miles around. You can see it from Primordia.
I won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Why does he want me to do this exactly? We're trying to find the home habitat of these things. Talk to Solon. Alright, you got it. Alright, Solon. Yeah, I went around and looked at stuff. Can you tell me why I did that? Sorry.
I received the data you sent from the ruins. I'll get started on it now. Sorry, but there's only one thing I can say for sure.
They're deadly.
And that is?
It's not a ganglion weapon, or native to Mira. Oh, and it's not from Earth. That was 3 things, actually. Fogh, you still
right.
with us? Yeah, I understand it's less than we hoped for, but still.
Brother.
Ask whether Solon and Fogh are brothers.
That's right.
Congrats on your drunk brother.
Fry Christoph is my older brother. It's a bit of a long story. Do you mind listening?
Kind of. We're in the middle of something with Solon. But sure.
Right. First, let me apologize for not telling you about this sooner.
Okay, did you apologize to
My
Solon though?
brother and I had a huge fight back on Earth. The Christophs are a military family. Fry, our father, his father, his father. But I took after my late mother. I wanted to be an engineer. And though we were different, we were all still close. But that all changed when it came time to board the White Whale. My father was the only one of us who didn't get a spot. He stayed behind on Earth. Fry couldn't see how someone with his experience and rank could be denied. And he raised holy hell about it.
Mock Fry for his daddy issues. Okay. Ask why their father wasn't selected for their athletic colonization project.
I know,
Because he was too
seems
old,
strange, but
I assume.
anyway, Fry had it wrong. Still does, I assume. Unlike him, I accepted the truth immediately. I had no objection to leaving our father behind. Because that was his choice, you see, and I wanted to respect his wishes. He said an old man like him had no place taking someone else's spot.
Yep.
All his life, he'd sacrificed himself to keep others safe. This was no different. Except that it meant we'd never meet again. But Fry wouldn't hear it. He refused to listen to me or Dad. He's been bitter and distant ever since. Yes, it was. Thank you. I want us to be close again. I'm hoping that if I keep pushing myself as a blade, I can at least speak to Fry as a peer. Then maybe he'll finally listen. Anyway, I really appreciate your help in all this.
It's fun because the Great Divide refers to the brothers' relationship and what that enemy was doing. And Nagi is better friends with us now, which is good. So I guess technically I could do this one because we've done all of those. So maybe next time we do Blitzkrieg. I think next time we do Blitzkrieg, I am curious about Manhunt, but I might, we'll see. Generally when I'm playing on my own, I try to go after the green quests because the Affinity ones actually have voice acting and whatnot. And so those are, I think those are better to do on stream in general. But I want to do, I definitely want to do a couple of these. Just trying to figure out real quick. Slow it down. Can't do that. Yeah, so like Manhunt. Manhunt and Blitzkrieg are the ones that we could do next time. And really those are the two, like we next time we play this we can do Manhunt and Blitzkrieg and then the story mission, I think. Although Prospective Partners also sounds good too. So there's 3 Affinity quests that we could do next time. And then Chapter 9. So that'll be roughly the plan, I guess. Oh, and look at this. I don't have to have Lao in my party anymore, which is good. Let's bring Alexa instead. So, can I have my save, please? Thank you. All right, so I am going to go and nurse this headache that I've had literally all day, and hope that my apartment cools down because it is really irritating how warm it is right now, and the fact that the AC doesn't work. So that's that. But I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So tomorrow we'll do some more Xenoblade 3. The DLC specifically. And it should be a fun time. So have a good rest of your day. Or night. Whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Oh, and thank you again, Nick Belicious, for the raid. I appreciate it. Looking to see... Oh, actually... few people stuck around. Why don't I go drop you off at a good place, a place of joy and happiness. So it's a good stream, I promise. So I'll probably go hang out there for a little bit. But see you all later, and bye for now.